Under Armour's STEPLE analysis is a strategic tool to analyze the macro environment of the organization. STEPLE stands for Political and Legal, Economic, Social, Technological, and Environmental factors that impact the macro environment of Under Armour. STEPLE analysis provides great detail about operating challenges Under Armour will face in prevalent macro environmental other than the competitive forces.
Under Armour's mission is to enhance the experience for all athletes by applying passion, science, and the relentless pursuit of innovation to create clothing with temperature control, comfort, and flexibility. Under Armour has reached regular athletes, active outdoor enthusiasts, elite tactical professionals, and active lifestyle consumers. Playing shirt truly did regulate athletes' body temperatures, lending to improved performance. Under Armour had 5 lines of clothing made for every climate. Footwear product line designed for high performance through a highly breathable and lightweight design. Society's culture and way of doing things impact the culture of an organization and an environment. Shared beliefs and attitudes of the population play a great role in how marketers at Under Armour will understand the customers of a given market and how they design the marketing message for apparel clothing industry consumers. Under Armour should be more innovative and adapt to the leisure side of things to become more fashionable, since that's where today's trend is. A huge threat that plays a major role in the socio-cultural role for Under Armour is that obesity rates in the United States have raised, showing that some people are not interested in physical activity. However, it could also be an opportunity because it could motivate those types of people to be more self-conscious about their physical appearance, which could lead them into being more physical. Other opportunities for Under Armour are shift in masses towards a healthy lifestyle, increasing scope for women athlete items, differentiated brand image, international exposure, and quality over price is valued in the footwear industry. Technology is fast disrupting various industries across the board. Under Armour has developed new technology where you can connect your Under Armour shoes to Under Armour workout apps to track your workout. Fitness tracking such as MapMyFitness and MapMyRun are very popular right now, so Under Armour created a sensor in smart shoes that tracks distance, strides, and steps. It has been linked to the Under Armour app on a smartphone to view the data. However, this could pose as a major threat because fitness tracking is becoming more popular that other competitors such as Nike will find a way to compete with Under Armour to gain more profits off of their own. An emphasis on research and development, an increase in the use of commerce conduction electronically and mobile commerce, internet penetration, and microfiber clothing that is light and repels sweat are big opportunities for Under Armour in the sports apparel industry. The macro environment factors such as inflation rate, savings rate, interest rate, foreign exchange rate, and economic cycle determine the aggregate demand and aggregate investment in an economy. Economic factors that Under Armour should consider while conducting the STEPLE analysis are type of economic system and countries of operation, what type of economic system there is and how stable it is, economic growth rate, infrastructure quality and apparel clothing industry, inflation rate, and skill level of workforce in the apparel industry. Under Armour uses petroleum-based products as one of their main raw materials. This product is highly affected by oil prices. For example, if oil prices face inflation, this will affect Under Armour's gross margin as the price of this raw material will go up. Cotton is one of the main raw materials Under Armour uses. This is really risky because their margins highly depend on the movement in cotton prices. Cotton farming is a very high costly activity. This trend is continuing, which may lead to the possibility that farmers will look into shifting to other crops to be more costly. This would then cause a dramatic reduction in the supply for cotton, which will then increase its price. If this trend keeps happening, this will affect Under Armour's gross margin. Political factors play a significant role in determining the factors that can impact Under Armour's long-term profitability in a certain country or market. The achieved success in such a dynamic apparel clothing industry across various countries to diversify the systematic risks of political environment. In a number of countries, the legal framework and institutions are not robust enough to protect the intellectual property rights of an organization. A firm should carefully evaluate before entering such markets, as it can lead to theft of organization secret sauce, thus the overall competitive edge. Under Armour's current licensing strategy provides cost-effective opportunities to increase brand awareness. Under its licensing agreements for manufacturing and distribution, Under Armour minimizes its financial outlays while costs for producing, distributing, and marketing its products are assumed by the licensee. Protecting its trademarks is of critical importance to Under Armour. The company works with multiple licensees directly throughout the product development process to ensure that the products are aligned with its brand and quality expectations. Under Armour does not have a patent on any of the materials used in its products. Therefore, it needs to be cautious in its licensing agreements so companies do not steal its know-how and introduce their own versions. The intellectual property rights, laws, and regulations of countries in the global market vary dramatically. Different markets have different norms or environmental standards which can impact the profitability of an organization in those markets. Before entering new markets or starting a new business in the existing market, the firm should carefully evaluate the environmental standards that are required to operate in those markets. Some of the environmental factors that a firm should consider beforehand are weather, climate change, recycling, laws regulating environmental pollution, and waste management in consumer goods sector. Under Armour performs poorly on population prevention. With a rising concern about global warming, it has become extremely important for the global companies to reduce wastes that are harmful for the environment. In various countries, the new environmental laws also restrict their production if they do not follow the specific law. In a technology-savvy world with increasing use of e-commerce and m-commerce, consumers are kept updated about the latest trends in fashion through technologies. Whether casual or sportswear people these days prefer trending and stylish clothing. The sports apparel industry is highly dependent on overseas manufacturers, hence transportation is a major environmental concern. Disposal of waste, disposal of packing materials, water, and air pollution through textile factories are key environmental factors that affect the industry. The opportunities for the athletic shoe industry outweigh the threats. Although labor, gas, and interest rates are increasing, there is a greater opportunity for global growth as well as growth in athletic participation. Due to the high rivalry and brand loyalty between Under Armour and Nike, high barriers of entry are created. This is why these two companies share an attractive industry.